Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. How was the weekend? Thank God it's another week. My name is Olubumi, your favorite girl. And today I'm back again to show you how I make my Ofada sauce. It's all called Ayamase sauce too. So over the weekend we had a lot of fun. We went to the beach. We went for like a birthday get together, and this is part of what we eat, and trust me, it was so yummy. It is so good and everybody loves it. So I would like to share with you how I prepared it and how I achieved that taste. And there are tips, trust me, we always have tips that takes our soup to another level. Soup, sauce, anything we cook, we have tips that we use to take it to another level. And now this is the sauce that I'm talking about. Let's start right away. So I have my peppers. Our father sauce is kind of use your green peppers. That's a red green pepper. I have my habanero pepper, any kind of green pepper, sweet peppers. You put a lot of sweet peppers. I have chili pepper. I didn't add too much of chili peppers because it's not just for my use, it's like kind of party use. So I didn't add too much of chili pepper, like spicy. So just make it mild so that everybody can enjoy it. So enough of onions, and that's my yellow sweet peppers, red sweet peppers, and I added just 3 chili pepper, and that's the tataste, that's red bell pepper. I added just 2 of it. My green pepper, I added like 6. I used like 6. Habanero, I used like 4. So I roasted it. I put it inside the oven and I roasted it for like 45 minutes. But while that one was doing, I've already started boiling my meat. These are the intestine with meat in here, and I have my cow skin and my cow leg doing their thing at the second inside the second cookware. So I just try to turn everything. I did all that off the video because of time, but of course I've showed you guys how to boil your meat before. So I just do add my chili pepper just to give it a spicy taste. So inside a cookware that you're not going to use anytime soon, we want to bleach our palm oil. So try to bleach your palm oil ahead of time so that it can cool down totally before you start using it, and you don't want your house to catch fire. Just put it there and cover it for like 10 minutes depending on the heat you're using, but I will advise you use a very low heat. Just a low heat. Let it bleach slowly. So these are the meats already cooked, and I've chopped it into small sizes. I like it chopped like this because I want it as you're eating your rice, you're gonna be taking it with your spoon. You don't need to start using your hand to start cutting or biting with your teeth. So just enjoy yourself. We are in the party, we don't need to be doing all of that to mess up your clothes. So that's the crayfish. It's very important. And guys, in this recipe I didn't use locust bean or iru because I do not have, and that doesn't mean this sauce is not gonna be yummy or sweet, because I know some people might say, why is she not using locust bean? Yes, you can cook your father sauce without locust bean. Not everyone actually likes locust bean. So I do not. If I have, I would have used it, but I do not have at the moment. So I decided not to use, and it tastes so great. So now we're gonna boil our eggs. That's one recipe that is very important in this Ofada sauce. I don't know who started that you have to boil egg. You have to put egg in Ofada sauce. So this is our roasted peppers, all sort of peppers, sweet peppers, and I just blended it roughly, and this is it. I don't need to reboil it because I've roasted it, and the aroma it gives, it's heaven on earth. So if you want your Ofada sauce to taste so good, please roast your pepper. yeah, roast it like I did. Just put it inside your oven for like 45 minutes and you're good to go. Remember, our palm oil, we bleach it all the time. This is it here. We have it here already. That's the color you want to achieve, like golden color. This is it. So now we'll start by frying our meat first. I just gonna fry the beef with the gizzard. I'm not going to fry the pomo and others, so I'm frying this. Yeah, you can actually grill it, but no, I want the aroma to infuse inside this oil. That's why I'm frying it. So we'll fry it, I will set it aside. So number one tip I gave you is bleach your palm oil ahead of time and make sure you cover it while bleaching on a very low medium heat and allow it to cool down totally before you start using it to cook your food. And second tip is roast your peppers. If you want to have this good taste, just make sure you roast it instead of you just blending it directly from the blender and all that. Just roast it for like 45 minutes, or you keep checking when you see that all the water is dried off, and you can just bring it out and give it a roughly blend, and that is it. So now let's start our cooking. We've set the meat aside. This is my onions. You need a lot of onions. I don't joke with onions in my cooking. It'll give it a good mix. Let it stir fry for like 2 minutes. I added crayfish into this. Yes, I do not have locust beans, so I must add a lot of crayfish, but not too much, just the one that makes sense. So I mixed everything together for them to know each other. And trust me, this recipe, you don't need all sort of seasonings. You don't even need it. All you need is your crayfish, salt, and chicken seasoning, or iru if you have one. So now I've cooked the crayfish with the oil for like 2 minutes. I'm transferring the sauce, the pepper sauce, now inside the palm oil, and I just added a little bit of salt with my chicken seasoning because I'm still going to add my stock water into this, so I do not want it to be too salty, or just add a little bit. When you add your stock water and you notice the salt is not yet there, you can just adjust it with salt or with your chicken seasonings, whichever one you want. That's another tip, guys. So I covered it with my splat and I cooked it for good 25 minutes. Yeah, on a low medium heat, good 25 minutes. So mix it so well, and I'm going to add a little bit of stock water into this now and allow it to cook again for like 5 minutes before adding my pomo with my cow leg and cow skin. So now I'm adding the cow leg and the intestine and pomo. That's the roundabout. So mix everything together, allow it to cook again for the next 15 minutes. So now, can you see the palm oil popping out? Can you see? It's so lovely, looks so good, and it tastes so yummy. So I mix everything again together, and now I'm going to add the meat I fried with the gizzard. So mix everything together. So guys, this Ofada sauce does not basically mean you have to use all this meat alone. You can decide to use your chicken for the Ofada sauce. You can decide to add your dried fish into this, but this is what I'm using for today. So just play around it. Anything you have, any part of meat you have, if it's goat meat, you're good to go. Just use it and enjoy yourself. Then I added more crayfish, and I added these chopped peppers. I have this hand grinder that I used to chop this like that finely. Trust me guys, when you do this in your sauce or any soup, it gives it to another taste. Like there's this taste it gives it, like all the ones you've given to it as cooked with the soup, now this one will give it a fresh taste. a fresh taste, because after this one it didn't use up to 10 minutes, and I just turn off the heat and I leave it, and that was it. I added the egg and turn off the heat. The egg does not need to be cooked. I just added the egg and turn off the heat, mix it together. And that is another tip, guys, for cooking your soup, any type of soup. I think I do that a lot in all my soup. I just grind a little bit of peppers and I add it to it, put some crayfish, and I just mix everything together to give it that end taste. It's called end taste. And now I'm adding my eggs. Add the eggs, depends on how many eggs you want to add. I'm just adding these few eggs and mix everything together. And guys, that is the end of this precious soup. Are you still watching? Please subscribe to my channel, and please like my video and give me a comment. And again, guys, our video is coming on when this, I told you about somebody's gonna win when I got to my 100 subscribers. So we have our selection already, and we're gonna film it. I'm gonna bring it to your view. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thank you for staying put. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. See you some other time. Bye, and love you so much.